बहुत छोटा पड़ता है ऐसे। और ये तो ऐसा है ही नहीं, करता हूँ कैसे बजेगा।
ले लेते
विद्रोह का अनुज
आप सब लोग ग्रुप बना के लाएंगे या
इसका माइक उसमें रखा है। नहीं, माइक माइक लेगा
ग्रुप पे थोड़ा डाल। माधव कुंज बिहारी जयो राधा कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जयो यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन यमुना तीरावनचारी यमुना तीरावनचारी जयो राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जयो यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन यमुना तीरावनचारी यमुना तीरावनचारी जयो राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जयो राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जयो राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Jayo Jagannath Jagannath Baladeva Jaya Subhadra Jaya Jagannath Jagannath Baladeva Jaya Subhadra Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari जय कलियुग पावन हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा मैया की जय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरोन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम् वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरोन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगणा ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी निति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा. We'll begin with the prayer to Jagannath ji. नीलाचल निवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्र सुभद्राभ्याम् जगन्नाथाय ते नमः. नीलाचल निवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्र सुभद्राभ्याम् जगन्नाथाय ते नमः. नीलाचल निवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्र सुभद्राभ्याम् जगन्नाथाय ते नमः. हरे कृष्ण. यहाँ पे आइए. आप लोग भी थोड़ा आगे आ जाइए और आई कैन मूव लिटिल बिट अहेड दिस साइड. आप भी आगे आ जाइए. कैन सिट हियर. तो क्या बाद में जो डिवोटीज आएंगे उनके लिए इजी होगा. नहीं तो बीच में आपको पास में आप बैठेंगे तो ज़्यादा डायरेक्ट एकदम आज नहीं आप आ जाइए. उनको उठना पड़ेगा. कैन सिट हियर. इसको पीछे रखिए. Okay, Hare Krishna. So welcome everyone. We are very grateful to Manish Prabhu, Varsha Mataji and entire family for inviting all of us on the occasion of first birthday celebrations of Jagannath Baldev Subadra at their home. Jagannath Baldev Subadra Maiya ki jai. So our family in Kalpataru, it has really grown very wonderfully in last few years. I remember when we started with the Gita course where I think only Anup Prasad Prabhuji is there from that. हाँ वही मतलब आप दोनों को साथ में ही काउंट करते हैं हम लोग. अच्छा ललिता माता जी was also there.
मैंने कहा प्रभु जी मेरा नाम कैसे भूल गए?
Okay. And Lalita Mataji was also there. Yes, yes. So practically from there we have now increased, grown to a very, very wonderful group of 40-50 very dedicated souls taking to Krishna consciousness very, very wonderfully, inspiring everyone. And the way this family has taken to this process of Krishna consciousness, it is really inspiring for many of us. Within a short time, I was not expecting all these another families, our Tarun Prabhu and Renu Mataji. The way I was just saying them, telling them one day PTs लेके आने चाहिए, and they said हाँ प्रभु जी कभी लाना है बताइए. So that's I'm just seeing how Lord is showing His mercy in on this family and so many families. And the fact that Jagannath ji has come, that means the Lord is merciful. Otherwise it is not such an easy thing to welcome deities at your home. घर में भगवान को लेके आना मतलब बहुत सारी सेवाएं हो जाती हैं. You have to be always conscious of now we have deities, we have Lord at our home. Now we have to plan everything around them. That is practically keeping Krishna in the center. That is the art we are learning, seeing these wonderful devotees here. As Rupa Goswami, he describes in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, there are many, many limbs of devotional service, and of them, 64 are there, and of them, 5 are very, very powerful and potent. Sadhu Sangha, Nama Kirtan, Bhagavad Shravan, Mathuravaasa, Srimurtira, Shraddhaya Sivan. Sakala sadhana shreshta ei panchanga, Krishna prema janmaye pachera alpasanga. 5 are very, very powerful. Association of the devotees, like-minded souls. Sadhu Sangha, Nama Kirtan, chanting the names of the Lord. Bhagavad Shravan, hearing Gita, Bhagavat. Mathura Vas, going to holy places. And Sri Murtira Shraddhaya Sevan, serving the deities with faith. I think if we have a chair, we can give Mataji. You need a chair. Take our chair. Or you can sit in this. नहीं Mataji, if you need the chair, you are comfortable sitting? नहीं. Okay. If you are comfortable sitting, then it's okay. आइए आप इधर कोने में घुसिए अभी. हाँ इधर अभी सब ऐसे ही एडजस्ट अभी थोड़ा सा. अभी घर के प्रोग्राम में we have to squeeze in. आइए आप आगे जाइए. आपको हम डायरेक्ट सुनाएंगे क्योंकि नेक्स्ट आपके घर पर डीटीज आने वाले हैं ना. थोड़ा इधर बैठेंगे तो नहीं तो नेक्स्ट आपको ही बोलूंगा. अभी विनीत प्रभु नेक्स्ट बोलने वाले हैं. मेरा हो गया. अभी नेक्स्ट विनीत प्रभु
साथ बोलने वाला आया नहीं है.
अच्छा वो आया नहीं. अरे बाप रे. अच्छा वो नहीं आया. नहीं तो वही क्लास दे देता था. अभी उसको क्वेश्चन भी आ जाता था उसमें. Okay, so that's how worshipping the deities is a very, very important part of our devotional practices. Either getting the deities or if we have some photo or whatever. But if we get the deities, then it is a huge responsibility. And we feel a great sense of connection with the Lord. And Manish Prabhu and Varsha Mataji and entire family can share their experiences of serving Jagannath ji for last 1 year. Jagannath ji क्या क्या बोले उनको बताइएगा थोड़ा सा. कुछ बोले होंगे ना कुछ ना कुछ. So that's how the Lord, he reciprocates with his devotees, and especially these deities of Jagannath, Balbhadhra, Subadra. They are very, very special deities. They are most merciful. Few days back, one of our very senior devotees, he was sharing Bhakti Dhir Damodar Maharaj, and he was sharing that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is all merciful, but Jagannath ji is also all merciful. And Jagannath ji is so very happy, and whenever somebody is happy, he can give whatever somebody asks. So I'll just tell the little small story of the appearance of Lord Jagannath. How Lord Jagannath is in this form. Why is in this form? One time in Dwarka, all the queens of Krishna, they were talking amongst each other, and they were telling that what happened in Vrindavan for those 11 years. Krishna was in Vrindavan. Krishna was only for 11 years in Vrindavan. Then he moved to Mathura, then Dwarka. And even though he was only there for 11 years, he was always thinking about Vrindavan and all the gopis and his cowherd friends, sakhas. Even in the dreams, he would get up and he would call out the names of the gopis. He would speak in the dreams about his intimate associates of Vrindavan. So all the queens, they were really intrigued, and they were very, very inquisitive to know what happened in Vrindavan. ऐसा क्या हो गया वृंदावन में that Krishna is always talking about Vrindavan? So then, आपके लिए यहाँ पे एकदम आगे फ्रंट सीट नहीं, आप ह्यूमिलिटी की बात नहीं है, जगह का अभाव है। आपको स्पेशल रेस्पेक्ट नहीं, जगह का अभाव है। So then they were thinking, कौन बताएगा हमको क्या हो गया वृंदावन में? So nobody was there in Vrindavan when all these Krishna, Balram and they were doing their pastimes. Then they understood there was one person who was in Vrindavan now who is in Dwarka. Who was that?
Rohini Mata.
That is Rohini Devi. So Rohini Devi was there in Vrindavan. They all went to Rohini and said, "Oh mother, can you please tell us what happened in Vrindavan?" Because Krishna is always talking about Vrindavan, thinking about Vrindavan. He never thinks about us. He is with us, but he thinks about all his friends in Vrindavan. So Rohini says, if I'll tell you what all happened in Vrindavan, and if Krishna comes to know what happened in Vrindavan, if he hears what I am speaking, he will again go to Vrindavan. He'll leave every one of you. Because he is attracted to Vrindavan. So they said, no, we'll do something. We'll plan in such a way that he will not be able to come to this place. You please speak all the things which happened in Vrindavan. And they said, we will appoint somebody to guard the door so that Krishna can't come inside. So who will be the guard? It's like if katha is going on and किसी को बोले बाहर खड़े रहो, कोई बाहर वाला अंदर ना आ जाए. So then Subadra Maiya, she said, okay, I'll do that seva. All of you please listen nicely, hear the stories, and I will guard the door so that if Krishna is coming, I will warn. Hare Krishna is coming, please stop this story. So then Rohini Devi, she started the story. What all happened in Vrindavan, all the way from the birth. Wonderful pastimes, what happened. And Krishna, Balram, they are in Vrindavan, they are in the palace, assembly hall. That is called a Sudharma assembly hall. And as soon as wherever Krishna Katha is happening, Krishna is attracted to that place. Krishna is not staying in the place where all the big yogis are doing tapasya. Naham tishtami vaikunthe yoginam hridayeshu va yatra gayanti madbhakta tatra tishtami Narada. Krishna tells Narad Muni, oh Narada, I don't stay in a place where all the yogis they come. I am not in Vaikuntha also. Naham tishtami Vaikunthe. I am not there in Yoginam Hridayeshu. I am not there in the heart of the yogis. So where are you? Yatra gayanti madbhakta tatra tishtami Narada. So wherever my devotees they come together and discuss the pastimes, discuss my pastimes, I am there in that place. So that is the power of Harikatha. It attracts the all-attractive Lord. That Lord who attracts everybody, he is attracted by his own stories. That is the power of Harikatha. So Krishna, he understands that, okay, somewhere our stories are recited. Balramji, let's go and listen to our wonderful stories. So Krishna and Balram, they run to the assembly, they run to the place where Rohini Devi is doing Katha. And they see. And all this while now Subhadra is bichari standing on the door. खड़ा कर दिया, मुझे स्टोरी नहीं सुनने को मिल रही है, भागवतम क्लास चल रहा है अंदर, मुझे बाहर खड़ा किया है, तो क्या करें अभी? So she thought at least I should put my ears on the door and listen what is happening. थोड़ा तो कुछ तो सुनाई देगा. So then she is also listening to the stories. And as she listens to what happened in Vrindavan, she became very happy. The pastimes of Krishna, they are all beautiful and all attractive. They generate bliss. Nobody becomes sad hearing the stories of Krishna unless you are not a devotee. Any devotee, he will always be attracted to hear the stories of the Lord. Only a person who is not interested in spirituality, they will not be attracted. They will feel कब खत्म करेंगे. Of course हम लोग भी सोचते हैं कभी कभी कब खत्म करेंगे. चलते जा रहा है कितना बोलेंगे प्रभु जी, अभी शुरू हुआ है अभी. अच्छा कब तक करना है प्रभु जी? बाय द वे कब तक कथा कब तक करनी है? नहीं एंड टाइम आप बताएंगे ना. हाँ जी. It's 8 o'clock now, so till when we should go on? Can open the window. 8:30? 8:30. So now Subhadra Maya is standing and she is listening. She is so very happy. That is a symptom of a devotee. He becomes happy hearing Harikatha. If we have taste for hearing the stories of the Lord, then we can relish it. Just like if somebody has no taste of what is, he doesn't know what is pizza. गाँव वालों को पूछिए pizza, pasta. Pizza, pasta क्या होता है? हमको तो खिचड़ी अच्छा लगता है. एक बार एक गाँव में one of our devotee was doing a program and every week there was खिचड़ी. So this devotee thought हर हफ्ते खिचड़ी होता है, इस बार हम लोग कुछ अलग खिलाते हैं, कुछ special. So he arranged everything and made pasta for the villagers. गांव वाले लोग जिन्होंने पास्ता का नाम भी नहीं सुना है, with all the olive oil is very costly, so olive oil pasta बनाया एकदम first class. It was very rich and he thought all the devotees will be very happy कि आज special dish खिलाया pasta. And after the class when the prasad serving started, everybody is thinking क्या खिला रहे हैं प्रभु जी? ये पास्ता है. नहीं वो खिचड़ी नहीं बनाया है. बोले अरे पास्ता ये खिचड़ी से बहुत. नहीं प्रभु जी वो खिचड़ी ही अच्छा है. What is the problem? They don't have the taste for pasta. So if somebody doesn't have the taste for the pastimes of the Lord, they will not be attracted. They will not be enlivened hearing the stories. They will feel same story कितनी बार सुनी है हमने. But the stories of the Lord, they are all attractive. They enliven. यस्याखिलामी वहभि सुमंगलै वाचो विमिश्रा गुणकर्म जन्मभि प्राणन्ति शुम्भन्ति पुनन्ति वै जगत् यास्ताद् विरक्ता शवशोभनामति. It is described the words which are full of the name, form, pastimes of the Lord, they purify one of all the sins. Akhil amiv habi. Amiv means sins. Akhil, all. Habi gets destroyed. When we hear the stories of the Lord, we are not understanding what is happening at the subtle level. We are destroying all our sinful reactions. Vacho vimishra guna karma janma bhi, they give life. Prananti shumbhanti, they purify, they animate, they enliven. If this is not there, then our scriptures they describe whatever we are doing in this world, it is like the decoration of a dead body. Not much of a use. Because in the ultimate sense, this body is anyways going to get destroyed. So what is the use of putting so much efforts taking care of only the body? Okay, we have to take care of the body, family, relatives, responsibilities, but that is not the only purpose of our life. Yastad virakta shava shobhanamati. Subhadra Maya is very, very absorbed hearing the stories. And then as she is listening, her eyes become big. And her hands, they go inside her body, the legs, the hands. She becomes like a doll, as you are seeing now, the deity of Subhadra Maya. This is the form where Subhadra Maya is very absorbed and happy and stunned. आश्चर्यचकित होकर सुन रही हैं और क्या क्या हो रहा है. What is happening in Vrindavan? And then Krishna and Balram, they see Subhadra in this condition. What happened? Something is happening inside. You should also hear. So they also started listening. And the same effects started appearing in their bodies also. Their eyes became big. Their hands, legs, they became very small. They went practically inside the body, stunned. And this is the form which we are seeing now. Jagannath Baldev Subadra Maiya ki Jai. And then Narad Muni has to come at this place. He's always there. At right time, right place. So he comes and he sees Jagannath Baldev Subadra and he starts shouting, I have seen, I have seen, I have seen. Dekh liya maine. So hearing the loud shouting of Narad Muni, all three came back in their original form. And they said, and Narad Muni tells, Oh Jagannath ji, oh Krishna, you are so wonderful. This form is the most attractive form I have seen. But I want you to show this form to everyone in this world. So can you please give that benediction? He said, okay. Lord said, in Kali Yuga, I will appear in this form, and in that form I'll give my darshan to everyone. That is the mercy of Lord Jagannath. And Jagannath ji is famous for what? Jagannath ji किसके लिए famous है? Sweets. Sweets नहीं, बहुत सारे प्रसाद के लिए. And not only sweets. You know, just like if you go to a rich man's home who has a big mansion, he has a separate home, separate room for, some playing or dining or bedroom and wardrobes, and everything is separate. So the Lord is the Supreme Lord. He has also different places for different pastimes. You know where the Lord sleeps? भगवान सोते कहाँ पे? कौन से धाम में? He is always there sleeping. That is Ranganath, Srirangam. And then he gets up in the morning and then he has to dress himself. So where is the dressing room of Lord? That is Dwarka. Dwarka is known for beautiful dressing of Jagannath, of Lord. And then after that, he has to go out for business, right? You know कहाँ जाते हैं business करने के लिए भगवान? हाँ जी? तिरुपति. तिरुपति उनका business place है. वहाँ पे business चलता है ना? मालूम है ना? भगवान ने कर उधार लिया है. तिरुपति बालाजी has taken a loan from वराहदेव. एक भगवान दूसरे भगवान से लोन लिए हैं. उनकी स्टोरी हम श्रीरंगम जाएंगे, तिरुपति जाएंगे तब बताएंगे. So then after the business is done, he comes back home and he likes to go with his friends and with his girlfriends and dance. So where is the dancing room? It is Vrindavan, Rasalila. And then when he is hungry, then where he comes? That is Jagannath Puri. Jagannath Puri Dhama ki Jai. And when the Lord is very satisfied with everything, when a rich man is really happy and satisfied, he likes to give charity also. You know where the Lord is famous for his charity? Yes? No. We are not talking about the charity of this world. The supreme charity which the Lord is giving is the charity of developing a connection with Him. That is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is Mayapur. That's the place where Lord is giving charity of the names of the Lord. Charity of holy name. Charity of bhakti. So that's how the Lord is very, very famous for whatever He does. And just the prasad of the Lord, it is rare. अभी तो हमको प्रसाद यहाँ पे 56 भोग है, रेडी है, अभी हम लोग भोग लगाएंगे, सबको प्रसाद मिलेगा. But prasad was not easily available. One time, Narad Muni went to Vaikuntha and he told Lakshmi Devi, oh mother, I want Mahaprasad of Lord Vishnu. Mahaprasad मिलेगा क्या? तो Lakshmi said, नहीं मिलेगा. Why? Lord has given me orders. You should not give my Mahaprasad to anyone. So Narad Muni said, can you please make one exception? एक बार तो दीजिए. She said, okay, I'll try. She goes and asks Vishnu, your son has come, Narad Muni, and he is asking for your Mahaprasad. So can I give little bit? He said, okay, but actually you should not give my Mahaprasad to anyone, but because Narad is such a great devotee, you can give him only once. And that too when I am not seeing, just secretly take from my plate. So Lakshmi Devi took little Mahaprasad of the Lord and gave to Narada. And as Narad Muni ate that, he went into complete ecstasy, started dancing, singing. Narada Muni Bhajaye Veena Radhika Ramana Name. There is a beautiful bhajan. Narad Muni, he is singing, he is playing his veena, and as he is dancing, while dancing, he comes to Kailash. And there Lord Shiva sees that. Narad Muni, what happened? Why are you dancing so ecstatically? Today I got Mahaprasad of Lord Vishnu. Lord Shiva said, मेरे बारे में नहीं सोचा. We are brothers, right? Lord Shiva, Narad Muni, they are sons of Brahma. भाई के बारे में नहीं सोचा, अकेले अकेले खा लिया. बोले इतना सा ही मिला था. I got very little only. क्या डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करेंगे उसमें? कुछ तो होगा, देखो ना. So what happened? Narad Muni became so happy, he forgot to wash his hands after eating. There was one grain of rice stuck in his fingers. So he gave only that one grain to Lord Shiva. And Lord Shiva, he ate that. And he became so happy, he started dancing. And when Lord Shiva dances, what happens? तांडव होता है फिर. इधर भी तांडव हो जाएगा ठीक से. So Lord Shiva started dancing, entire universe started getting disturbed. So everybody went to Parvati, only Parvati can pacify Shivji. He said, please can you help and please pacify Lord Shiva. So she went to Lord Shiva and says, what happened, oh my Lord, why are you dancing? Today I got Mahaprasad of Lord Vishnu. So Parvati becomes angry now. मेरे बारे में नहीं सोचा. अर्धांगी नहीं होना. आधा तो मिलना चाहिए था. आधा क्या, एक ही तो कण था. There was only one grain. No, still you should have given me half. I also want Mahaprasad of Lord. I will do tapasya and I will get Mahaprasad. She went and she started doing tapasya for many years. She did tapasya. And seeing her tapasya, Lord appeared. And then she said, and Lord said, what do you want? Why are you doing tapasya, oh Parvati Devi? She said, I want Mahaprasad. Mahaprasad ke liye itna tapasya dekho. And she said, not just for myself. I want that all of my children, all the living entities of this world, they should also get your Mahaprasad. So Lord said, okay, when I appear as Jagannath in Kali Yuga, I will give Mahaprasad to everyone. And first, all my Mahaprasad will go to you. So now also in Jagannath Puri, after the prasad is offered to the Lord, then it is given to Durga Devi. That is called as Bimala Devi. वहाँ पे उनका नाम बिमला देवी है. And then it goes to Anand Bazaar. जगन्नाथपुरी गए ना कुछ लोग यहाँ. So that's how this wonderful Mahaprasad of the Lord is. So it is so very important to understand that whatever we are getting so easily here, it was really rare. Similarly is the process of Krishna consciousness. It is so very easily available nowadays. We have so many wonderful devotees chanting, having the same aspiration to advance in spiritual life. It is not so easily available. It is a rare thing which is happening here. So we should not take it lightly and think, ठीक है ना, ये तो normal चीजें हैं, ये तो बहुत लोग कर रहे हैं. Just because many devotees are there, we should not think it is a normal thing. आराम से मिलता है, भक्त तो मिल जाते हैं. There are so many devotees. You will find pious people in India, but the devotees are rare. What's the difference between pious Hindus and devotees? Anyone knows the difference? जो पुण्य करते हैं, धार्मिक लोग हैं और भक्त हैं, अंतर क्या है? अंतर है कि नहीं है?
नाम सुनो।
Devotees they serve the Lord.
और yeah, so generally people they believe in God because that's the way they can enjoy nicely in this world. सुख संपत्ति करे आना, कष्ट मिटे तन का. Lord is not in the center. Lord is used as a way to live a happy life. That is called as dharmic, pious life. That is not bad. That is better than living a sinful life. And all our Vedas are propagating that only. Dharma, artha, kama, moksha. सुना है ना आप लोगों ने? Dharma, artha, kama, moksha. But that is not the purpose of the Vedas ultimately. That's why Narad Muni chastised Vyasadev. Vyasadev, he had written all the Vedas, Puran, Itihas. Still he was not happy and satisfied. So Narad Muni came and he asked, what happened Vyasadev? Why are you not happy and satisfied? He said, I don't know. I wrote everything properly. I don't know why I'm not feeling satisfied. Then Narad Muni said, you know why? Because you have not glorified Krishna enough. You have not described the glories of bhakti enough. Bhakti का वर्णन नहीं किया आपने. वेद तो लिख दिए. वेद में धर्म अर्थ काम बताया बस. भक्ति ज़्यादा नहीं बताई. And that's the only thing which can satisfy the mind and the heart. So therefore this process of bhakti which we are receiving, it is a rare thing. Bhakti is sudurlabha, very very rare. Practicing धार्मिक life in India is still prominent. अभी भी इतना कुछ पता नहीं हुआ है. धार्मिक हैं लोग, मंदिर जाते हैं, यात्रा जाते हैं, सत्संग जाते हैं. But the purpose of all that is different. One time, Narad Muni was in Govardhan area, Govardhan mein, and he was seeing so many devotees doing Govardhan Parikrama. So he was so very happy and he went to Lord Vishnu and said, Oh Lord, he went to Krishna, he said, Oh Lord, so many people are doing Govardhan Parikrama, can you please bring them all to Goloka? सबको लेके आइए ना यहाँ पे, इतने अच्छे भक्त हैं. So Krishna told Narad Muni, do you think they all really want to come to Goloka? He said, of course, अभी तो परिक्रमा कर रहे हैं और क्या? He said, go and ask them. If they are ready, I will take them. So Narad Muni goes to Govardhan and he asks one person, you are such a great devotee doing Govardhan Parikrama. Will you come with me to spiritual world? He said, नहीं, मेरा तो अभी business अभी डाला है मैंने. यहाँ पे business बढ़ाने के लिए I have come to do prayers. I don't want to come. Another person, अरे मेरे बेटे की शादी नहीं हो रही है, उसके लिए यहाँ पे मैं परिक्रमा कर रहा हूँ. Another person, this problem is there in my family, उसके लिए तो परिक्रमा कर रहा हूँ मैं. So Narad Muni became so sad. कोई भी नहीं है जो भक्ति कर रहा है यहाँ पे. At last he found one person who said, I will come back, I will go with you to Goloka. So Narad Muni was happy, at least एक तो मिला. So as they were about to leave, this person asks, Narad Muni, by the way, when are we coming back? So Narad Muni said, it is one way, ऐसा वापस नहीं आ. नहीं, then I don't want to come. मैं तो देखने के लिए आ रहा था खाली गोलोक कैसा होता है. So that's how rare it is. The chance to serve the Lord without any expectations, that is very, very rare. And of course, that does not mean devotees, they don't get anything. They get much more than anybody else. Just like an obedient child, without asking, he gets everything. He doesn't have to ask for his requirements. What's your name? Arjun. Wow. Arjun, have you ever asked मम्मी कि आज ब्रेकफास्ट मिलेगा क्या? नहीं, क्यों? हर समय मिलता है. और उसके बाद लंच मांगा है कभी कि ब्रेकफास्ट दिए, लंच भी देंगे ना पक्का. मांगा है? नहीं ना। लंच में क्या मांग होगा वो मांगा होगा ना, लंच में क्या देंगे, लेकिन लंच मिला है कि नहीं ऐसा पूछा है क्या? नहीं। क्यों? मिलता ही है, उसमें पूछने की क्या बात है? वो तो मैं नहीं मांगूंगा तो भी मिलेगा, जबरदस्ती खिला खाना पड़ेगा, you know? So that is, even a child knows this. भाई मम्मी तो देगी ना, प्रॉब्लम से मांगने की क्या जरूरत है? But as we grow up, we forget this basic understanding. Baba Krishna says, I am Pitamasya Jagato Mata Dhata Pitama, I am father, mother of everyone. Why are we only asking material things? He will give whatever we need. So this is a wonderful example which this family has set, where they are keeping Krishna in the center. All the things they are doing so that the Lord is pleased. It is not such an easy thing to bring Lord in the center, Lord in our home. Because our real wealth, we should know what is the real wealth of a practicing devotee. The wealth of this world, it is so very attractive. But the devotee is only interested in that wealth which is permanent, which never gets destroyed. That is the wealth of bhakti. That is the wealth of connection with the Lord. And that's what all we are all endeavoring for. Otherwise, why we are coming? इतना मेहनत करके आ रहे हैं, रूम में जगह नहीं है फिर भी बैठ रहे हैं. We have come here with all the discomforts we may be going through, sitting in a room where so many devotees are there, but we have a higher motive. We want to see how the devotees are eager to advance in spiritual life. That is the experience we have come to see, to have that experience. Because when we see devotees coming together with one purpose, I want to go ahead in my spiritual life, that is very pleasing to the Lord. And that's what we have come here for. So a devotee, he may have to take some risks, just like we were discussing about Rama and Vibhishan. He took such a great risk, leaving Ravan and going to Ram, not even having assurance कि बाबा SMS डाल के WhatsApp करके नहीं गए थे, आ रहा हूँ मैं. No letters, no mails. It is all risk. He was having that faith. He was taking a leap of faith. अवश्य भगवान स्वीकार करेंगे, अवश्य रक्षिबे कृष्णा इति विश्वास पालन. So that is a faith a devotee should have. For a devotee, most of the times in the beginning years of our spiritual life, we think what I will get from Krishna. By coming to this process of bhakti, what I will get, what's in it for me? मुझे क्या मिलेगा? We are in I space. ये मेरा, मुझे क्या चाहिए? मेरा घर ठीक से चलेगा, things will go on nicely, all the problems will go away. Now after practicing for a few years, we should move from I space to Krishna space. What Krishna wants now? I don't want. Now what Krishna wants me to do in this situation, that is what I will work for. That is the wealth of a practicing bhakta, a devotee. For Pandavas, Krishna was their wealth. And when Krishna left this world, they were devastated. It is as if a person who is a billionaire and next day he becomes a bankrupt. Or he loses access to all his wealth. What will be the condition of this person? He will be devastated. But the devotee, he knows. And for devotee also, Krishna is the real wealth. There was one time one student, he started attending the programs and he came to know that we have these 4 principles: no meat eating, no gambling, no illicit sex, no intoxication. So he went to his father and said, "Father, you have invested so many crores of rupees in share market. It is gambling. You should not do this." बोला क्या कर रहा है, कहाँ जा रहा है? नहीं नहीं, मैंने सुना है क्लास में। बोले पागल हो गया तो? नहीं नहीं पापा, सच में इट इज नॉट गुड, यू शुड टेक आउट ऑल योर वेल्थ, इट इज सिंफुल and you may lose everything. So father says, I have consulted so many big people and they all have told that there is no problem in share market. It is all wonderful. But this boy, he was a devotee and he was pushing his father again and again, no papa, you should withdraw all the money. And just to please his son, this person had invested 20 crores maybe. He withdrew all that. And after few days, this famous Lehman Brothers collapsed. Famous that downfall. And because he had withdrawn all the money, he was saved. So this person comes to his son, Beta, chant more. Which mantra you are chanting? Chant more. So for people of this world, material wealth is very important. For a devotee, we are interested in the wealth which never gets destroyed. Neha bhikramanasho asti pratyavayo na vidyate swalpam apyasya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat. This path is a permanent path. It never gets destroyed. So that is the wealth we are there to acquire. And the wealth of this world creates only anxiety, disturbance, but the wealth of spiritual life, wealth of Krishna consciousness creates peace. And a devotee, he is never disturbed in any situation of life. So that is the wealth a devotee aspires for. Apart from this, all the wealth, you should try to get all the wealth. What's the purpose of wealth? या धन से क्या क्या करते हैं हम लोग? How we should use the wealth? Our Yugavatara Prabhu, one of our devotees, was telling in Marathi, धन के साथ 4 चीजें करनी चाहिए मराठी में: वापरा, वाचा, वाचवा, वापरा, वाचवा, वाड़वा और वाटा. हाँ. So first is वापरा, use it. Then बचाओ, उसको बचा के रखो, वाचवा. Then वाड़वा, बढ़ाओ उसको. And fourth is also important, वाटवा, बांटो. If we don't do these things, then that is the purpose of wealth is not fulfilled properly. एतावत् जन्म साफल्यं देहिनामिह देहिषु प्राणैरर्थैर्धिया वाचा श्रेया आचरणं सदा. The purpose of human life is to use your intelligence, wealth, your words, and ultimately your life to please the Lord. So that is the value of life. That's the value of the wealth we have. Use it. And use it to spread bhakti, to give charity, to help others, bring them closer to Krishna. So that's what we have come here to experience, how this family is wonderfully engaging in Krishna consciousness and calling so many devotees so that they can also get this experience of a person, a family who is Krishna conscious, trying to bring all the devotees closer to Lord, themselves coming closer to the Lord. So that is the way this society of Krishna consciousness grows, and that's how many people they get inspired. We all need examples, and we all are inspired when we see some great examples in our life. We all need examples. We all need Mahajans, stars. That's why all the Bollywood stars, cricket stars, politicians, they are glorified because they are the ideals, and people look up to them. But our ideals are those devotees who are very, very steady, consistent, and sincerely practicing Krishna consciousness. They are the ideals. And it is our fortune that in our Gita class we have so many great, wonderful souls who have really declared that I want to keep Krishna in the center. It is a rare thing. So we are very grateful to Manish Prabhu and Varsha Mataji and entire family for coming together and bringing Lord Jagannath ji at their home, inspiring so many other devotees, and the seva keeps on increasing always. Seva to the Lord keeps on inspiring how to serve them more and more. So at this point of time, I would request Manish Prabhu and Varsha Mataji to speak, share some of their experiences or few lines what they are experiencing serving the Lord, any other and or anything. आपका आज फेस्टिवल है तो थोड़ा तो बोलना ही चाहिए ना, लेक्चर नहीं देना है. Yes. इधर और ऐसे बोलिए, आप बोलिए कुछ तो.
जगन्नाथ जी कहने के बाद लाइफ काफी चेंज हुई है. आई थिंक जैसे कहते हैं भगवान आते जीवन में तो शायद बड़े कष्ट को बहुत छोटा कर देते हैं. तो शायद जो ज़्यादा ही होने वाला था तो उन्होंने संभाल के रखा हुआ बहुत ज़्यादा. तो आज भी वर्षा का एक फिंगर में चोट लगा थोड़ा भी निकल गया था, तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं हुआ. बट देन I was working earlier, so that my own business. So like this.
माइक ले लें. दूसरा वाला माइक है ना प्रभु जी. The other wireless mic is working. You can just switch it on and then give him. Yeah, wait.
So I was saying कि I think भगवान के आने के बाद चीज़ें काफ़ी अच्छी हुई हैं, जो चेंजेस हुए लाइफ में. 1 year back I was working, I'm doing my own business. Things are moving well. कहते हैं कि भगवान जीवन में आते हैं तो कुछ जो बहुत ज़्यादा गड़बड़ होने वाला तो उसको आसानी से निकल जाता है फॉर द डिवोटीज. तो शायद वो हमारे लिए अच्छा हुआ है. द बिग ट्रबल्स हैव गॉन वेरी इजीली, गॉन थ्रू दैट फेज. और एज अ फैमिली ऑल्सो आई थिंक वी कीप सीइंग न्यू थिंग्स. ये सेकेंड छप्पन भोग जो हम कर रहे हैं, आई थिंक ये इसका ऐसे ही हुआ कि सरल जीवन में आया है. आई थिंक भगवान यहाँ पे इसीलिए हैं कि हम उनको प्रसाद सेवा में लगा सकें और हमें डेली प्रसाद जगन्नाथ जी का मिल सके. So this is one thing which we really feel is blessed. Ever since I have started going to Rath Yatra, I have so many things that I see changing in myself. So like I haven't imagined a life, the kind of life I have lived to the kind of life I am into now. Like no liquor, no other things, no gambling. So that life that I'm living now for the last 3 years is complete turnaround. People who have known me before will not imagine me like this. They cannot see me like this. Okay, I'm the same guy.
आपके फ्रेंड गणेश जी भी है ना?
Ganesh has seen me in those times. For 20 years back. So he has seen me doing all kind of wild things. And when he sees me now, he says, Manish, what we were and what we are now. So he's also in the same boat with me. So that kind of things is we are seeing. And then we meet good people around. Tarun Prabhu being one of them, Kamal Prabhuji, Anuj. So we get into running. Suraj is also there, so we get a lot of other things. And I think those are the things which keep me motivated to stay a healthy life, to take all the pressures that come through during the day. And at least now the purpose of life is clear to me. What I want to do for the rest of my life. Krishna is in the center and where I want to go.
Jai. Thank you, Manish Prabhu ki jai. Today morning only in the class, one of the devotees, very senior devotees, Guru Prasad Swami Maharaj, he was saying, whenever he meets people, he asks this one question: what's the purpose of your life? And this really shocks people. सोचा नहीं इसके बारे में. What's the purpose of my life? So as Prabhu was saying, the purpose of life has changed. Now he is trying to serve Krishna, keeping Krishna in the center. Thank you. Yes, Mataji, you would like to speak something? एक मिनट, mic on. Can switch it on.
जगन्नाथ जी जब से आए हैं तो अभी तो मैं सेवा में ही उनका रहता है. तो
मैं सबसे पहले तो वही कहूँगी कि हम बहुत फॉर्चुनेट है कि भगवान का महाप्रसाद हमको डेली मिलता है, तीनों टाइम हमेशा, मतलब जो भी आता है घर में तो भोग लगाना पहले रूटीन चेंज हो गया है काफ़ी। अभी मतलब बच्चे भी इन्वॉल्व है, बच्चों को भी पता है। कल ईशानी पूछ रही थी मुझसे कि मम्मी आप जाने के बाद जगन्नाथ जी किसको देके जाओगे? तो बोलेंगे नहीं मैं लेके जाऊंगी। मैं सेवा करूंगी। So, मतलब
शानी बोल रही है मैं देख लूंगी आपको, मेरी चुगली कर रहे हैं आप सबके सामने।
हाँ, तो मतलब वो उसको पहले से है कि अभी जैसे मम्मी कर रही है तो वैसे ही मैं भी आगे करना है। क्योंकि मैं उसको भी करवाती हूँ ना, बच्चे मतलब सुलाना है, भगवान को भोग लगाना है, दोपहर में मैं क्लिनिक जाती हूँ तो दोपहर का भोग आप बच्चे लगाते हैं। सो दे आर ऑल्सो इनटू दैट, अभी वो रूटीन हो गया है। सो कुछ भी घर में आता है, सो वी कैन नॉट इमेजिन ईटिंग विदाउट ऑफरिंग टू द लॉर्ड। वो प्रसाद जब तक नहीं होता तब तक वो खाया ही नहीं जाता है। ये लगता है कि
हमारी चाय
चाय, हाँ चाय
चाय पीते भी है ना,
पीते हैं?
कभी कभी पीते हैं ना, अच्छी नहीं लगती है
तो इसलिए नहीं पीना है अभी।
चाय अच्छी नहीं बनी है या तो हमारा स्वाद बदल गया है। चाय छूटी गई नहीं मेरे, मतलब जमाना हो गया है।
So it is so very wonderful. Both of them are working, but still, you know, if both of the husband and wife are working, it is very difficult to do so many things, maintain the deities, worship the deities. But somehow they have
सुबह अर्ली मॉर्निंग भी
Krishna
उठने
in the
लगी हूँ तो भागवतम पढ़ती हूँ, तो भगवान की सेवा जल्दी करके भागवतम पढ़ के अभी नाउ रूटीन स्टार्टेड की भागवतम पढ़नी है थोड़ा। सो many changes are have come and the लाइफ पर्पस सही में फोकस हो गया कि क्या है। आलिया आई यूज्ड टू थिंक कि मतलब मेरा एक क्वेश्चन था दिमाग में कि हम शिवरात्रि आती है या सावन आता है तो शंकर भगवान की पूजा करते हैं, फिर नवरात्रि आते हैं तो दुर्गा माँ की पूजा करते हैं, जन्माष्टमी आई मतलब गणपति आए तो गणेश जी की पूजा करने लगे। मतलब किसपे ऐसा कौन भगवान है जिसपे फोकस नहीं थे कि एक भगवान जिसपे हम मन लगा के। एंड द आंसर इज आई गॉट द आंसर एक्चुअली।
Jai. Thank you, Usha Mataji and Manish Prabhu ki Jai. So we are very grateful to Manish Prabhu, Varsha Mataji, entire family. Their parents are there. Kushagra is there. Ishani is there. So आप कुछ बोलना चाहेंगे? आपके सुपुत्र प्रभु जी बैठे हैं उधर। They are seeing, मतलब आप लोग भी बहुत परिवर्तन देख रहे होंगे ना इनके जीवन में। एक मिनट, माइक दे दीजिए इनको। माइक ले लीजिए, सुनाई नहीं दे रहा लोगों को।
जगह जगह बच्चे चेंज होते रहे, कभी वहाँ गए तो थोड़ा क्लाइमेट चेंज हुआ, लेकिन अब आकर
क्लाइमेट चेंज की
तो अब अस्थिर हुए हैं आकर के, तो जो संस्कार बचपन पड़े हुए हैं वो तो ऐसा करेगा ही। उदाहरण की तरफ रुझान हुआ, अच्छा लगा देख करके, खुशी होती है। ईश्वर की सेवा करते हैं, भक्ति करते हैं, ईश्वर तरक्की दे बच्चों को, उनका आशीर्वाद बना दे बच्चों को।
चलिए बढ़िया। अच्छे पेड़ से अच्छे फल आते हैं। बंद कर दीजिए इसको, बंद कर दीजिए। तो अच्छे पेड़ से अच्छे फल आते हैं। आप लोगों ने जो संस्कार दिए हैं अभी उसका फल आ रहा है। चलिए ठीक है। हरे कृष्णा। श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा मैया की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। So we should never forget, as Jagannath Swami Maharaj always says, gratitude is the basis of bhakti. Whatever we have received, we should always be grateful. To be grateful is not a part of bhakti. To be grateful is bhakti. We should never feel I deserved it. We should always have this understanding. I had no qualifications. Somehow this is given to me. In that consciousness, we can practice bhakti nicely. Principle of humility is very important. Trinadapi sunichena tarorapi sahishnuna amanina manadena kirtaniya sadahari. Be grateful to everyone. Be grateful to every devotee around us. Knowingly, unknowingly, all the devotees are inspiring us. So if we think मैं तो कितना आगे बढ़ गया मालूम है, ये तो 2 साल से उधर ही पड़े हुए हैं, मेरे घर में तो डीटीज भी आ गए। 16 माला सुबह सुबह हो जाती है। That is very deadly. So You should always feel whatever I am receiving, whatever I am able to do, it is only by the mercy of the devotees, nothing else. Mercy of Srila Prabhupada. That is the consciousness. Thank you, Hare Krishna. We'll have little kirtan. करता लाए क्या दूसरा वाला? नहीं वो वाला नहीं. नंदा मजी नहीं लाई करता. नहीं मतलब बोले नहीं थे क्या लाने के लिए? नहीं अभी तो टाइम लग जाएगा लाने में. छोड़ दीजिए. ठीक है वो वाला करता है, ट्राई करते हैं. उसको पकड़ना मुश्किल है. दे दीजिए वो बड़ा वाला दीजिए. छोटा वाला बजा लिए, बड़ा वाला बजाते हैं. वेदांत के लिए है ना प्रभु जी? मनीष प्रभु इसको पकड़ना ही मुश्किल है. नमः विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण कृष्णाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी इति नामिने नमः. सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी अशत्ररिषधारिणी सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jagannath, Jagannath, Balbhadra Jaya Subhadra, Jaya 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 Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari जय कलियुग पावन हरि नाम संकीर्तन की जय, श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा मैया की जय, श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। नमस्ते नरसिंहाय, नमस्ते नरसिंहाय, गजाननधारी, Iko Narsimha Bharato Narsimha Yato Yato Yami Prato Narsimha Mahir Narsimha Hridaye Narsimha Narase Mamavim Sharanam Prapati Avakara Kamara Bhare Namam Adbhuta Shringam Dalita Hiranya Kashipo Kato Venga Ishamadita Narari Rupa Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Avakara Kamara Bhare Adbhuta Dalita Hiranya Kashipo Kato Venga Keshavadita Narari Rupa Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Jaya Narsimhadev Narsimhadev Jaya Narsimhadev Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Nitya Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitya Gaura Hari Bol जय सर्व विघ्न विनाशक लक्ष्मी नरसिंह भगवान की जय भक्त शिरोमणि प्रहलाद महाराज की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय महाप्रसादे गोविंदे नाम ब्राह्मणी वैष्णवे सर्वपुण्यावतम राजन् विश्वासुनैव जायते शरीरा विद्याजा जड़ेन्द्रियतहिका जीवे फैले विषय सागरे तार मध्ये जीवाति लोभ माया सुदुर्मति ताके जेता कठिन संसारे कृष्ण बड़ा दयामय हरिवारे जीव स्वप्रसादन दिलोभा श्री अन्नामृत पाओ राधा कृष्ण गुण गाओ प्रेमिड़ा को श्री चैतन्य निताय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Jai Shri Jagannath Balbhadra Subadra Maharaj ki Jai. Thank you.
The video, don't worry. बाबा जी हाथ जोड़िए, हाथ जोड़िए.